All right, ghouls and gals, welcome to the 33rd episode of the Ryan T Show podcast. I'm here joined with
your boy Sid Retro in the building, man. Foodies Network 727 Ryan T podcast, man. We got another episode for y'all.
Hell yeah, ghouls and gals. Today we're going to be talking about the trailer that literally everybody has been asking for, the trailer that everybody has been talking about. That's the Spider-Man No Way Home trailer. And holy shit. You watched the trailer? Did you check it out already?
Yeah, I did, man. I mean, that Spider-Man trailer like stopped time. Like I woke up and it was just like boom, 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 Spider-Man trailer.
Yeah.
I was like, holy shit, man. So I'm glad we're doing it.
I'm actually gonna key it up over here on my little like tablet so that way I can just kind of like have it for reference going on.
All right, cool.
But yeah, dude, there was so much cool shit in this fucking trailer, dude. There was like a lot of blink and you miss it moments. I watched it a few times and I saw the lizard in the fucking trailer.
What? Oh, I didn't even peep that.
There's a moment like way towards the end, and I'll edit it into the podcast here. There's a moment way at the end where Doctor Strange is just kind of like, hey, you fucking did this, Peter Parker, even though like I did it, even though I did it. Yeah. But he's like, you did this, Peter Parker, and then like there's a figure with like a big tail that you can kind of see, and it like fucking hits a barrier, and he's like, whoa, what the fuck was that?
Oh shit. Okay. Damn. So are they bringing back like the Sinister Six? Like
that's what I've been hearing, man. Like a multiverse, a Sinister Six is what we might be getting, ghouls and gals. We might be getting all of them. So the only one that I didn't see in there wasn't like Hydro Man part of the Sinister Six or the Rhino?
I think Hydra, Rhino, like Sandman. I'm not sure, man.
Yeah. Well, they've had a lot of different ones, right?
Exactly. They're doing a lot with this right here.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like I watched this trailer and then I said, damn, man, did they give a lot away right here with this trailer? But it mentions the universe, the multiverse, like slightly, like, oh yeah. You know, we mess with time and stuff. But I'm like, what's going on with this, bro? Like, this is gonna be crazy.
Yeah, that was fucking nuts, dude. I really fucking tripped out whenever that little pumpkin bomb rolled onto the street and you hear that and I was like, what the fuck? I was like, dude, that's fucking Willem Dafoe. I was like, that's fucking crazy.
They brought back the two best Spider-Man villains of year and brought them into the best Spider-Man movie shit today. And that's dope.
I think it all is thanks to Loki. Because of that variant thing from the Loki.
They kind of put that in there with the Loki about the multiverse and stuff. So they're kind of prepping us, getting ready for us. A lot of people are not really familiar with the multiverse and all of that stuff.
No.
You know, but you know what I really did like was they brought back like the gold Spider-Man, the Arachna. Was that the Arachna Spider-Man suit or whatever?
With the things in the back,
Yeah,
that's cool.
The gold and the blue. It looks so dope.
He looks dope as hell.
And then they went back to like his regular costume or whatever, and I was like, it's cool.
And he's wearing and at one point they showed that he's wearing a all black suit with gold fingertips. They show him that he's running like at somewhere. And he like takes off the mask real quick. Did you see that part?
No, I didn't. No, man, I gotta watch like the Easter egg trailers because I just watched it like real quick, and I was like, okay, there we go. Doc Ock, Green Goblin. We got some.
I'm actually watching that part right now. Like I'm watching that part right now. They have where, from what I can see right now, they have Doctor Strange. Like he's telling him, he's like, this feels weird because he calls him Steven. And he's like, this feels weird, and he's like running through like a bank or something. It looks like a bank, and like somebody's chasing him or something. And one thing I did see too is Electro. Electro is in this trailer too.
What? I didn't see that, man. What? I didn't see no electricity going off.
Electro and Sandman are up in here, dude.
Oh man, so they're definitely prepping for the Sinister Six.
Yeah, it's a real quick blink and you miss it moment. It's they show like a big sand bomb like going off, a storm or something, and you see like a huge like yellow electricity like just go all over the place, and like Spider-Man's like, what the fuck? So a lot of that in this trailer, a lot of him going like, what the fuck is all this shit
going on? Yes, Doctor Strange seems like a dick in this.
Yeah, he's kind of like, he's like,
I'm not gonna do it. I'm gonna
do it. Fuck Wong. He's like, fuck Wong.
Why don't you stop talking? What?
Yeah.
You're messing everything up. Oh my god.
Somebody commented. I had put a post about it on Facebook, and somebody commented. They're like, Doctor Strange is doing the typical douchebag fucking thing. He's like, oh, it's your fault. You did it. He's like, when it was really their fucking fault. And I was like, yeah, he fucking is. Like, totally fucking doing that.
Yeah, for real. It'll be interesting to see Doctor Strange. I guess they're gonna have to team up, right? Spider-Man cannot do this by himself, man.
Even if he's like fighting everybody and their moms, literally.
Yeah, so maybe we'll get a couple Spider-Man in here to go.
I think so, dude.
You know what I mean?
Man,
I guess they're not gonna. They're not that big reveal is not gonna come out for a while.
Oh no, we probably won't.
You know.
I don't know when. Man. I don't think we'll see that. I don't think we'll see that until like they have that last trailer before the movie comes out, and then like maybe we see like Tom Holland's beat up or something, and like a fucking hand or something goes like that, and they're just either like, you can't give up, and then he's like fucking Tobey Maguire or Andrew Garfield. That'd be dope as fuck, dude. That'd be fucking crazy. 3
Spider-Man.
Yeah, I would lose my shit if that happened.
That's dope, but I just hope that it's not too much, that they didn't bite off too more that they can chew.
Yeah,
because this is a whole lot. You're talking about Sinister Six. You're talking about the fucking multiverse. You know what I mean? Like, this is like that. Those could be 2 movies in it fucking self. Like, one for that and one for that. You know what I mean? So I just hope that the writing is official. They do this the right way, because this is a lot going on, man. I'm excited about it, and I'm trying to like calm down, because I don't want to. You know what I mean? I don't want to hold it to a high standard like that and be a little disappointed. So.
Fuck, dude. Yeah, I'm right there with you, man. Because like, literally, my hype level for it is like right here, dude. Like, it's right fucking here, because like, just seeing like all those fucking people in the trailer, and I was like watching it real close. Like, for sure Lizard, for sure Electro, for sure Sandman, for sure Green Goblin, and for sure Doc Ock. He comes out, he's like, hello, Peter.
That's 4. And then you said Sandman already?
Yeah, Sandman, Lizard, Doc Ock, Green Goblin, and Electro.
Okay, Electro. What about Hydra? Wait, yeah, no.
How he came out? Believe it or not, he came out in the Spider-Man Far From Home. Remember, Mysterio was like conjuring them up and shit.
You know, I didn't see Far From Home. Was it really? Was it?
It's alright.
Yeah, that's what I heard. I was like, I'm gonna wait. That what is it? The Into the Spider-Verse for me.
That's perfect.
Was the best thing I ever seen on Spider-Man.
Spider-Man, yeah.
You know what I mean? So after I saw that, I said, I don't want to see the other one, because I don't want to be disappointed. But now the time has passed, so I'm gonna jump back into it before I go see Spider-Man. Well, I guess it's like technically like Spider-Man 3, right?
Kinda.
Like the new, right? The new one is like Spider-Man. Is it? This is the 3rd one, right?
This is Spider-Man Spider-Man No Way Home is technically the 3rd solo film, but this is like the 4th time or 5th time we've seen Spider-Man in a movie.
Yeah, because he was in Avengers.
He was in Captain America and both Avengers movies.
Right. So yeah, man, people do love Spider-Man. So hopefully
I love Spider-Man.
Get this property right.
Yeah. Dude, Sony is grabbing onto that fucking Spider-Man property like a fucking rich woman grabbing onto her purse, walking down downtown on a Saturday night, dude. They're fucking just like, this is mine. You can't have it, Marvel.
For sure, man. Yeah, that was crazy.
Yeah, and I heard that they already rebranded their like Spider-Man Venom thing that they're doing. Now it's called the Sony Spider-Man universe. So they're just like, we own all the Spider-Man characters. We're gonna do a bunch of fucking Spider-Man shit with it.
Whoa, that might be conflicting.
Yeah, I don't know how that's gonna work. You know what I think Sony might do? Sony might be like, oh, we're gonna end Tom Holland's thing. We're gonna let him do it a couple more times, and then new Spider-Man, and he's gonna be the one that interacts with Venom. I mean, they have no problem with like getting a new Spider-Man like that. How long did it take them to go from Andrew Garfield to Tom Holland? Like a month, right? Like literally like a month. Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, they're like, okay, out with the old, in with the new.
Yeah, Spider-Man. They're like, this fucking guy's not working out. Get that little 12-year-old kid. Yep, he's Spider-Man now.
Yeah, man. So it's gonna be good. I hope it's gonna be good. It's a lot that they got.
Speaking of superheroes, dude. I guess we have some sort of like psychic abilities or something like that, some sort of manifestation powers, because we were just talking about the Midnight Suns today. And what do you think gets announced today? A Midnight Suns video game.
Yeah, what are the chances? That's so crazy. I think we were talking about Blade, and then I was like, Blade? I was like, I want to see Midnight Suns on the thing.
We were talking about me arguing with fucking Rob Liefeld, the fucking creator of Deadpool. I'll put that tweet up. Look at that tweet. This is what we're fighting about. Yeah, that was terrible. We're fighting about Blade. He literally was on this shit about, he's like, oh, Blade wasn't a blockbuster. And he's like, Blade, he's like, that's like overhyped. He's like, Blade wasn't a blockbuster. He's like, if you go back the numbers, they show that. And I was like, dude, you have to adjust for inflation. I was like, we don't live in 1999 anymore. I was like, if that movie came out now, I go, it would make like all the fucking money. I go, it was a blockbuster. It is a blockbuster.
He needs to throw some respect on Blade's name. You know what I'm saying? Like, that was one of the first Marvel Universe movies that actually did the shit right. You know what I mean? Daredevil, nobody gives a fuck about Daredevil. Elektra, you know what I'm saying? Those 2 or 3 Punisher films, you know, they're like, nobody gave a fuck, bro.
Kick it off, dude. They're just like Blade and X-Men. Those are like the only 2 like movies that people were like, those are good.
Yeah.
And then Spider-Man. And Spider-man also.
Yeah, Spider-Man.
The Hulk tried to do it, and they were like, "Nah, get the fuck out with that weird artsy shit." Remember they tried to make the Hulk like a fucking art house movie, right? They tried to make the Hulk like some weird like artsy fartsy thing. Like Ang Lee's like, "Oh yeah, look, he's having like these weird fucking like flashbacks and shit." And I'm like,
I gotta rewatch that. It's been so long, and I always rag on it. You know what I mean?
So weird.
Yeah, the Hulk animal dogs and shit.
Yeah, and then that thing of where they show like, well, his backstory is all right, but I mean, they kind of spin way too fucking long in that fucking backstory. He lived like in a nuclear like where they would do like the bombs. Like he lived next door to like a place like that, and I was like, well, yeah, you would get superpowers or fucking cancer or turn into the hills have eyes if you live next to that fucking place.
Yeah, that was crazy. That Hulk movie, Ang Lee, man.
Yeah, but according to my notes here, the Midnight Suns game is going to be coming out March 2022. So next year we're going to be having that around March. Hopefully it comes out on March, because you know these fucking video games be getting delayed left and fucking right. Like they literally are postponing all the fucking everything. So yeah, this looks good, man. What do you think of this, dude?
Yo, you know, Midnight Suns, it looks really dope, man. I really was feeling Wolverine's suit in this. You know what I mean? The Metallica cover, I didn't get irritated. I was like, okay.
It was like it wasn't like terrible, but it was kind of like, what's this? Oh, okay. Yeah. They're like, all right.
And I was like, what's this? Oh, it's Metallica? I was like, okay, all right, Midnight Suns, whatever. You know what I mean? Right. That's pretty dope. But I was looking at them like, you know, they didn't really show much gameplay.
No, that's the thing I hate about a lot of these new games. Like, they show you a cinematic trailer and then like no fucking gameplay, like no gameplay.
I pulled it up because I was like, well, what is this shit? So I guess it's gonna be like a tactical RPG game.
Yeah, it's like you know that game XCOM, the game with the soldiers.
Yeah,
it's gonna be like that. That game house, that studio is developing the game. Okay. And according to them, and on September 1st, we are going to get some gameplay on the IGN YouTube channel. They're going to be like about like 20 to 40 minutes of gameplay, like, and they're going to show off like how the game works and stuff like that. And I saw in the trailer that they're going to kind of have this big base of operations. They had this like big, like kind of gothic looking thing where you can kind of hang out with all the heroes and shit like that and become friends with them and shit like that. And the studio had to go out and issue out a press release saying that you couldn't have sex with the heroes in the video game because everybody kept asking them that.
RPG.
Yeah, they were like, "Well, can they fuck?" They're like, "No, you can't fuck Blade." Like, why not?
And they're saying that they created a new superhero.
Yeah.
For this game, like with
and that's
Marvel.
who we're gonna play as.
And you can customize it and shit. So I thought that was pretty cool that you can do that. You know what I mean? Personally, I'm not into big RPGs, man.
Yeah.
I'm probably not gonna rock. I'm probably not gonna play it. I was hoping that it would be a little like Marvel Legends and shit. We just go around and kick ass and fucking, you know what I mean? Like some shit like that. But you know what I mean?
Do you remember Ultimate Alliance, like that game?
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Marvel Ultimate Alliance. I fuck with that, man.
Yeah.
But I'm sure like my brother, he'll probably fuck with this, because RPGs and Midnight Suns, that's a
if
big
it's
audience.
on, I think it's coming to the Switch, I believe. I think it's coming to everything.
Yeah.
And
yeah.
so if it's on the Switch and it's a good port, I'll play it on the Switch.
Yeah, I mean, I might check it out. My favorite, the only like RPG that I finished completely was Final Fantasy VII. So you know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I mean that's a marathon RPG, dude.
Yeah,
that's like the Grindhouse commentary. Oh, promotion, selfless promotion that we did.
Yeah. That was a marathon right there, for real.
I was fucking dead by the end of that fucking thing.
Those IPAs will do it to you,
dude.
Man.
I got possessed by a fucking demon by the end of that. The Kurt Russell went inside of me or something. I don't know. That was crazy.
oh, real quick. The last thing, Midnight Suns, Ghost Rider's skull looked weird. Like he had like fire coming out of like the top.
He's the weird Ghost Rider we were talking about today. He's that Ghost Rider. He's the Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. Ghost Rider.
Okay, he looked dope as fuck. I didn't see no car pull up in there, but I did see he had like the same suit on, and he did have that same weird skull, man. That skull looks like it's like metal, or you know what I'm saying? It looks so weird. It looks like
it has the ridges, right? It has the ridges like everywhere, yeah, and it is like protruded out like that kind of.
It looks super evil and
he looked cool whenever he walked in, and he was like, "Hold up," he like did that fucking. I was like, okay. I was like, all right, motherfucker, that's dope.
Ghost Rider's back, bitch.
Yeah. They're like,
with
y'all
no
did the dirty Agents of S.H.I.E.L.D. He's like, nah, I'm gonna do fucking the real shit in the game.
For real.
Speaking of games, the Saints Row series is getting a fucking reboot. Did you ever play those games?
Yeah, man, I used to play them back in the day.
I fucking like the Saints Row game.
It was like a San Andreas clone, like a GTA.
Yeah, but like real dirty and like stupid. Like
yeah, super like on acid or something. The new trailer, it looked like San Andreas and like Deadpool had a baby or some shit. Like you really summed that up really good. Yeah, dude. I was watching it and I was getting like Free Guy vibes. I was getting Deadpool vibes.
Yeah.
They had a food truck in the back. Of course, I noticed that. And it said the Chalupa Cabra. I'm like, it's fucking genius. So I know that they're gonna have a whole bunch of like funny, weird, quirky shit in this game.
Yeah.
The replay value is gonna be crazy on the
Hell yeah. That's the good thing about these games, dude. They're always very like you can always replay them again and again because they're open world, and this one's gonna be an open world. And I like that they're kind of dialing it back because the last game was fun, but holy shit, that was like some wacky shit, dude. That was like something totally different. I don't know if you played it. You're like a superhero.
I haven't played the new. I got like the old 360 original Xbox.
Oh yeah, like 2 and 3.
Yeah.
You're like in Steelport and shit, right? Like or something like that, right? That's what it says, right? Steelport. Yeah, dude. I recently played. I played the last one they made on the Switch. They have it on the Switch. Yeah, Saints Row, the 5th, I think, or some shit like that. Something like that. I forget the fucking name. But apparently this one's just going to be called Saints Row, and it's going to be a complete reboot. It's going to ignore all the other games. It's going to be a fresh start. And we're going to be doing the same thing like we did in the first, second, and third one. And we're going to be trying to be building the Saints reputation up and trying to do all this crazy shit. And like you said, I think it's going to be fucking funny as shit, dude. Yeah,
this is going to be a lot of fun, man. And, maybe hold us over until we get like that San Andreas and all that shit over.
Oh, yeah, dude, that remaster, dude. Are you hyped for that, dude? I want that. I've been wanting that on the Switch, bro.
Yeah. Me too. I'm waiting. I hooked up my PlayStation 2 a couple weeks ago and started playing San Andreas on there. Just getting the old vibes, man. Love it. But I definitely is long overdue for a remaster.
Dude, and
my current port,
Doesn't Sam Jackson come out in that one?
Shit, I'm not sure, man.
He's the cop, right? Isn't he the cop, right?
I'm not sure. San Andreas?
Right, isn't one of them there's a cop? Yeah. San Andreas. Yeah, he's the cop.
Okay. Yeah. I forgot what those guys. There's a couple good actors, that are in San Andreas.
The only thing I remember from that game is that, oh shit, here we go again. That's the only thing I remember from that game. What's his name? Yeah, where he's like standing there and he's like, oh shit. Yeah.
The snitch dude, OG or whatever.
Yeah. He's a Easy E, right? He's supposed to be Easy E.
Yeah. They got like a whole bunch of doing them influences on. It's supposed to be this guy. It's dope. I need to play what is it? Liberty City, the Liberty City stories.
Yeah, Liberty City stories and Vice City. They did a bunch of them, right? They had Chinatown Wars, the Ballad of Gay Tony. They had a bunch of fucking
the Ballad of Gay Tony. I forgot about that one.
Yeah.
Shit, that was a good one.
Dude, I remember they ported a lot of them to the PSP, which was like way ahead of its fucking time. That was an amazing fucking little console, dude.
Yeah, R.I.P. to the PSP, man.
Dude, yeah, they tried, but fucking Sony was like trying to support it for a long while, dude. They had the Vita, the Go. They tried to go for it, man, literally.
I got a couple of like the movies too. Like I got
the UMD discs.
UMD discs, yep. Yeah, I think I got like Fist of the North Star or something on UMD.
Oh shit!
Yeah, it's some crazy ass anime, and I'm like, I don't even own one, but I have a couple of games and shit.
Dude, I had the worst luck with the fucking PSPs, dude. I went through about 2 of those motherfuckers, man. I had the original big bulky black one, and I had this fucking friend, dude, at the time, fucking motherfucker, like sat on it on accident and broke the goddamn screen. And then the next time, I bought a slim limited edition silver one that had Jack and Daxter on the back of it.
Oh,
and shit
nice.
Like that. Yeah, and that fucking one ended up like getting bricked somehow. Like it just total black screen, didn't want to work anymore, and I was like, fuck. And after that, they eventually all the PSPs just went away. So I was like, well, fuck then.
I found one at the thrift store, and it looked like it was in perfect condition. And then when I plugged it in on the inside, when it lit up, the screen was split down the middle.
Oh,
I took it back. I was like, damn.
You're like, what the fuck is this?
Yeah, I was like, nah, I'm good on that. But yeah, man, PSP.
But
crazy.
yeah, PSP, Sons of Midnight, Saints Row, they're all coming to the PSP. No, I'm kidding. They're all coming to all the consoles except for the PSP.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, ghouls and gals. So that's what we got going on. And speaking of things that are coming or that are now going to be able to allow to come again, OnlyFans has made up their mind and said, hey, no, we're not going to ban porn because we just realized that 90% of our business is based on fucking porn. And if we do that, we will no longer have any fucking money. Did you hear about that? Like, what was it, a week earlier?
It reminded me of when Playboy said that they were going to take the nudes out of the magazine. And I was like, well, how long is that going to last? And then, a couple months later, they put it back. But
yeah, you're like, sorry.
This one, it didn't even last a couple of months. What, it was just like a week, something like that?
Yeah. They were like, we totally fucked up. Yeah.
I guess they probably like went through their terms of service and clean that shit the fuck up and get the ball rolling because everybody was definitely going to be leaving soon. Like, let's be honest. Oh
hell yeah!
You know what I mean? Like it was going to be like, all right, guys, follow me over here on another platform. I can make some money.
Yeah, to like bootyhole.com or whatever the fuck they were gonna like use. But I saw this funny video on TikTok where it was like this girl and she's like running away and like this other girl's like chasing her and it's like job application Pornhub and it's like holding up like she's like no.
Yeah, I know everybody's making like all these like bad jokes about the saying the servers and the bartenders are coming back to work. You know what I mean? They're doing all these. I'm like, oh man, they're terrible, man.
Yeah, that's bad.
They're making that money, so that's dope, man. Good.
Yeah, fuck it, yeah, dude.
All my OnlyFans, you know what I'm saying? Why not? You want to pay?
Yeah. My whole thing is the only people that are mad about that sort of thing are the people that can't do that because they wouldn't pay money to fucking see them to do that.
Right.
Yeah, because trust me, man, if I could take naked pictures of myself and get thousands and thousands of dollars every fucking month, I would be right fucking there.
Like, sorry, bro, nobody's paying $20 to see your butthole. Like,
yeah, sorry.
Doesn't work that way, sir.
But apparently, on the topic of showing your butthole, OnlyFans official statement on the whole thing is thank you to everyone for making your voices heard. Meaning, we heard y'all screaming on us at the fucking internet, and we decided we really fucked up. And they continue to say, we have secured assurance necessary to support a diverse creator community and have suspended the planned October 1st policy change. OnlyFans stands for inclusion, and we will continue to provide a home for all creators.
All right. Sweet.
Apparently they were blaming it on the banks. They were like, it was our bank. They didn't want us to do it. And I was like, really? Really? You're gonna blame the bank? I was like, you're gonna blame the bank? I was like, that makes no fucking sense to me.
I guess it's better than taking accountability, right?
They were like, it wasn't us.
It's the monopoly guys.
They're like, we're cool dudes. We like all that stuff, right? They look like the guy that was trying to ban it. They're like, we're into that. We always like that. What?
Love it. Yeah. We never want you to leave.
He's
like, our idea, you know.
Speaking of things that I never wanted to leave, but eventually they had to leave. We're gonna talk about Cyber City, Oedo 808. And I was so sad when I finished this series for the fact that I knew that I was not going to be getting any more of the series.
Yeah, man, it's super, super dope, man. So short,
dude.
Only 3 episodes. 45 minutes a piece, something like that. 50 minutes a piece, man. So yeah, guys, Cyber City Oedo. I'm a huge fan. I picked this up like a month ago at Big Lots. You guys have a Big Lots out there? And,
hell yeah.
Yeah, so Big Lots always comes through for me for DVDs and Blu-rays. They always got markdowns and stuff. I was out there hunting and bumped into it for the $2.88.
808.
Because if you go online, it's like $15, $10 for the DVD. This is the newer one, but this is my like original one that I had.
Oh shit! I like that one. That one's cool too.
Yeah, this one got the commentary and stuff. So if you do, if you want to check this out, this is definitely the way to do. Got the extra commentary, shit like that. It's only like $10, $15. But
well worth it. Well worth it.
Yeah, man, it's the same director from Ninja Scroll Animation.
I saw that.
Vampire Hunter D. You know what I mean?
Oh, I like that shit, Vampire Hunter D, dude. That one's dope as fuck. I saw that one time on Adult Swim when I was like fucking 19, and like I was like at fucking like 4 a.m. or some crazy shit like that, and I was like, what's this? Yeah, it was fucking dope. So yeah, we're gonna be talking about Cyber City Oedo 808. It is an anime made in the 1990s or 1990 to be exact, and it follows 3 criminals who are known as cyber police. After they do a bunch of fucking various crimes, they're basically have life in prison, right? They're all have life in prison pretty much.
It's pretty much like a Suicide Squad.
Yeah,
type.
It's like a Suicide Squad.
It's the same thing. They got $9. You don't do what they say.
Yeah, or blow your head up.
You know what I mean? So it's not nothing really new.
Yeah, it's nothing groundbreaking, but it's just the way they did it, which was really good.
Yeah, exactly. So yeah, like you said, there's like 3 criminals. They work for the government. For what's the dude's name? I forgot. He's cool as shit though, bro.
Hasagawa. We got Hasagawa, aka the more badass version, if you're asking me, of Amanda Waller. And we also got my main man, Sin Goku, over here. And
okay, we gotta throw the skills up. Okay, you'll put them up.
And then we also got who's the next one we got here, Sid? We got Ben 10. No, not that Ben 10. This Ben 10 right here.
Yeah, Benton's super dope.
And we also got the main man in the house. Was it Galgu, right? Is that how you pronounce it?
Yeah, Galgu.
Yeah. Oh, oof, that guy. That's my man. I like that guy. Yeah. That guy's fucking
super dope. Super dope.
Oh my god. I guess if you want, we can go by each episode in order. I mean, since there's only 3 of them.
Let's do that. Break it all down.
Yeah. Well, the first episode we have up, I'm gonna throw up that beautiful title card that they have in every single episode. Memories of the Past, which is the Sin Goku episode. I honestly have to say, dude, this one was my favorite one.
Yeah, this one was really, really dope, man.
Yeah.
Especially like the intro, when you see him in the fucking futuristic car in the city, hauling ass through the city, man. You just get you're like, yo, this guy is fucking cool. And he knows, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
This guy's fucking badass, man.
And like the first word out of his mouth is like, fuck off, or like something like that.
Yeah, he's always talking shit to everybody. You know what I mean? He has no chill. He just doesn't give a fuck, man. And the relationship with his computer is just super fun, man. The whole back and forth dynamic,
Barsass, raise the drawbridge.
I can't do that without a reason.
Because, shithead, the fuck I'm supposed to arrest will be over the hills and far away if you don't. Okay?
I would watch a movie about that, like just a buddy cop movie.
Yeah, I was saying them on a road trip or something. Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like in the future with a little droid, helping them solve crimes or whatever. That's
He's
basically
like,
what
I fucking hate you just the whole time.
That droid is super cool, man. You know what I mean?
It is cool.
And
they all have they're each assigned one, right? They all have one, right?
Well, no, I think it's.
Or is it the same one?
Yeah, I think it's the same one.
So like, if you want to be like technical about it, the only recurring character that follows every person in the story is that droid, right? Or that robot. He's always with every single one of them, and every mission he's there somehow.
Yeah. The boss, he'll chime in through the collar. But
his lighter, his pimp ass lighter that he has, dude.
It's like a communicator. It's a lighter. It's it'll blow their fucking head off. Yeah. It's a timer. You're like, okay, you got an hour to go do this shit right now. Boop.
I was gonna say, I'm pretty sure I saw that motherfucker make a phone call at that fucking thing. Yeah, he was just like, yeah, okay, well.
Yeah, everything with that, man. The tech is so cool. It reminds me of like Blade Runner.
Very
Blade Runner, man.
Yeah, and if y'all haven't guessed, it takes place in the year 2808, hence 808. 808.
Yeah.
The first episode is really cool, and it really sets the tone for the entire series. You kind of get the idea, like, oh, this is going to be kind of like a horror sci-fi type thing, and every villain that they face, or I kind of saw them as kind of like a main boss in like a video game, and every single one that they face has this like supernatural element to them.
Yeah, it's unique. Yeah, that's why I wanted you to watch this too, because I was like, I know it's hard, but actually this on here is hard. We got vampires, we got fucking killer robots, we got ghosts, we got a whole bunch of shit in here. So it was really dope, man. That's why I wanted you to watch. I was like, yo, this falls under some other shit. It's not just an action movie. This episode, the Sengoku episode, kind of reminded me of like Die Hard. You know what I mean? Because they're in the building most of the episode. They got people trapped in the elevator.
Save all those people and stuff. He has to go up through all the levels and shit. And he's just like the one guy that he's just like, you're only one dude, and he has his hot little receptionist girlfriend who's just like, oh, Sengoku, take me out on a date so you can bang me. He's like, no, shut up, bitch. Yeah. And he's like, I hate you. Or he tells her something like that, right? He's like, I fucking hate you. She's like, okay, I'll see you there at 6. He's like, okay.
I gotta go. See ya.
I've got to hand it to you, Sengoku. You always knew how to charm the women.
It's just my way of telling her she's in deep shit.
Yeah, they got that little weird love-hate relationship. I bet you he ain't gonna let nobody else fuck with her though. You know what I'm saying?
I'm pretty sure I'm pretty sure the relationship is like against the law. Like she's like a correctional officer, and she's like, I'm begging an inmate.
yeah, exactly. That's probably not the best way to do it. But Sengoku, he was in this episode, like one of the lines, because he has some good lines in it. Like they all do. They all have some great lines in here. But one of them, he was like, I'm just a cyber criminal doing a little community service. And he's like gonna blow this guy's fucking head off. I was like, bro.
With the badass gun that they have, he was like, oh shit, it only works for me. He's like, huh.
Yeah, he didn't even know that. He's like, oh, this shit does work.
Yeah, he was like, huh.
Well, I never. The goddamn fingerprint lock actually works on this thing.
They were ahead of their time, bro, with the fingerprint on the guns. That's crazy. That's so.
And going back to the lines, like the voice actors in this show or this movie, like when they would curse, they would give you like that hard, rough, like 1980s curse. You know what I mean? They would be like, "Fuck," like that.
Fucking shit again. What the fuck, you scumbag? It's like,
And I always with like ripping dicks off all the time. Like, you wouldn't know what a vampire was, and it bit you and ripped your dick off. I'm like, whoa, what the fuck? I'm like, Jesus Christ. Fucking
I like the that hallway, the droid scene where he's trying to sneak into the fucking corridors and shit, and he got like that it's just and it's coming at him, and he's shooting, trying to stop it, and he's asking the computer like, where's the weak point on this fucking thing? Did you recall that scene?
Yeah, and I like the funny part in that scene is whenever Son Goku's running out and fucking Benton is the whole time he's been on the wall like trying to like ease his way, and he's just like literally crashes out of the fucking door, and he's like, "You only got that far? What the fuck? Come on, let's go." He's just like, "Oh, okay, fuck, sorry."
Yo, he was throwing some shade at my guy Benton because
Yeah,
before,
he was like, "You
before,
slow
before
bitch."
that, he was like, "All right, you stay here with the fairy lights and shit," and it was like all the machine guns and shit. He's like, "You stay here with the fairy lights. I'm out of here." And then he comes crashing through a wall like a fucking alpha male.
Yeah,
you know,
he's like, "What?
Follow me."
Goku.
Yeah, exactly. Put some respect on my name.
Yeah, he's like, "I love the receptionist. I mean, I hate the receptionist."
For real, man. Yeah. This was dope, man.
But yeah, and then the villain that he fights, I mean, spoilers, I mean, for anime that's like almost what, 30, 35 years old.
Yeah.
But he fights this guy who apparently got murdered for his invention, and follows two inventors, and one of the inventors is smarter and more successful than the other inventor, and the other inventor is basically like, "Fuck this guy, I'm gonna fucking kill him and take his fucking idea." You know what I mean? And so he kills him, and somehow his like subconscious gets trapped inside the like, wait, what is it, like the computer that controls the whole entire fucking space, right?
Yeah, he just starts controlling everything in the fucking building, and
I loved his design, dude. I loved all the designs of all the villains in this, dude. He looks so like gross, like oil and blood and like wires were like coming out all over the
flashing
place.
computer mixed together, and it's just that dark hallway with all the cords just coming out. You're just like, yo, what the fuck?
Fuck yeah.
This shit is evil.
Yeah. And I like that Son Goku, like, since he's such a simple dude and he's just not gonna do anything like complex or complicated, he's like, I'm just gonna walk straight up to this fucking thing and like punch it and shoot it, and that thing is like running all these calculations, and it's like, oh fuck, I didn't even think that he was gonna fucking do that. Like, what the fuck?
Adios, bozo. This time I'm downloading you straight into hell.
Yeah, he took advantage that that ghost was like in the computer and shit.
Yeah.
And that computer was just doing simulations over and over again. So, he took advantage of that. I guess the best defense was like no defense at that point.
Yeah, the computer's like, I didn't think you'd be stupid enough to try that. He's like, holy shit, I didn't even account for that.
He's not gonna sit there again. He's not gonna just walk there, because I was looking and I was like, yeah, if he would have shot there and you would have went left, then he would have got shot that side.
Yeah.
But if you just stay there, then
because he never thought like, oh, he's just gonna come straight at me, which I was like, that's pretty fucking smart. He was predictable and his unpredictable in his predictability. So that was pretty cool.
And I always love it when the human outsmarts the machine.
Yeah,
that's the, what I'm saying. Like, that's the dope part about it. Like, that's because you can't beat him. You can't physically beat. You really gotta outsmart the machine.
Yeah. Because he remember he tried to punch it and he was like, "Ah, what the fuck?" He's like, "I can't fucking punch this thing."
Exactly, man. Fucking Linda Hamilton, right? She ran that shit through a fucking metal press and shit. Bah! It's like, you gotta outsmart that shit. So it's real like smart action. That's
it's really cool, man, and it's really creative. It's really
not just,
if you're a horror fan, you should really check this out. It's really fucking awesome, especially the first episode and the last episode. They're very like horror infused.
For sure. Yep.
The whole vampire thing was cool as hell to me.
I like the little swords too, the little sais.
Like
the side weapons, where they're like
they all have that red thing, right?
Yeah, that shit is dope. The little sword.
Speaking, you were saying they're all humans, right? None of them are like, they're not superhuman or anything. Well, they're like anime human strong, right? Like they're a little.
Yeah, I think they're just anime. Just cool strong.
Yeah, they can do like fucking a 10-foot flip in the air like with ease, right?
Yeah, they just do that superhero shit, but they're not flipping cars or
no.
Saying like
not even the other guy, not even the buff guy.
That's what I'm saying. Like usually, they always he's holding up he'll hold up a car or something like him. He's not doing all that. Like I think he's just like cybernetically enhanced in the eyes or something because, you know what I mean.
I kind of thought like my own theory was like, oh, maybe he was blind and he put like he did that.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't know.
Yeah, maybe he's got, in the police or blind criminal. It was a criminal, then he turned blind. Okay,
something, I don't know. Because at one point they do show that he uses it as kind of like a beep, 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 like to kind of like check out like a weak like point, right? Like he kind of like looks around. I like that character a lot. I like that anime didn't follow like the basic tropes and was like, we're gonna make him a complete dumbass because he's fucking big and strong.
So yeah, that brings us to episode 2 then, right? That's Googles?
Yeah, episode 1, Ghouls and Gals. Really amazing episode. If you'd like to watch a cool technology meets like supernatural type story, really fucking awesome. Really enjoyed it.
Cyberpunk shit right here, yo. If you like cyberpunk, you like Blade Runner, you like 90s action, this shit is gonna hit all the fucking buttons, yo.
Yeah, it's gonna press all those buttons. You're gonna be like, why have I not watched this before? That's what I thought when I was watching. I was like, why have I not fucking watched this before? This is
or heard of it before.
Yeah, or heard of it. Yeah, for that matter. Our next episode is Decoy Program, which kind of sounds like this should have been the name of the first episode.
Yeah, right?
Yeah. It's the Gogu episode. And at first I was like, oh, this is giving me kind of like, what did I say? Terminator vibes. But then I was like, no, wait. I was like, this is like RoboCop vibes because this dude is like, from what it looks like, they forced this guy to be inside of this thing, right? Like he's like put in there.
No, I think he was like a soldier that probably volunteered. You know what I'm saying? Because he was working for that government shit that probably volunteered for him because even when he was on his way out, he was like, "Get up, get the fuck up."
Yeah, and he was like,
"You're not done yet." You know what I'm saying?
Fucking
like,
blood and sparks were like shooting out of his head and stuff.
That shit was so dope. Fucking blood coming out of the visor. I was like, "Oh, it's a wrap."
I like that it was. I like that it was literally a dick measuring contest between Hasegawa and the fucking other dude, the military contractor guy. He was like, my guy can kill that fucking robot thing. He's like, he ain't shit, dog. He's like, your robot ain't nothing but a little bitch. And the other guy's like, no, it's not. You want to fucking bet or what? He's like, all right, bet. Let's go, dog.
Yeah, for real, man. They were not playing around with that.
No.
Shit, man. They were really playing like, yep, like we got a new military weapon. Let's go set this shit up.
Let's see if we can kill a random criminal. Yeah.
And get your old friend involved and to bait you and all that shit, man. His friend was like super hot and crazy at the same time. You know, and
he was like, he's like, you killed her, like that part. They did that cool anime thing where I like when they have that moment, like because Goku in Dragon Ball Z does it a lot like that. No, yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, he definitely had to get his revenge on.
Yeah, he's like, I'm still gonna kill you, motherfucker. I like how he tells him that. I love the cursing. I fucking love the cursing in this movie. Like I said, it's just so hard, like hard R cursing.
Yeah, I mean, like nobody has a problem with the English dub. Like nobody has a problem with the English dub. Like, the critics, like everybody, they're like, nope, this is fine. There's nothing to change here.
Yeah,
everything is good. You know what I mean? I really think that Gogo, because he's big and he got scars and the red eye, you really count him out as just muscle. You know what I mean? But when you watch all of these episodes, you come to find out that he's probably the smartest one.
He's the smartest one out of there. He's an accomplished hacker. He's like a good strategic he did all this cool maybe not the best strategy, but he did a pretty good strategy to survive that fucking thing.
Oh yeah. I mean, he was trying as much as he could, man. But luckily,
and then he figured out that noise thing. He's like, "Oh, replay the fucking noise," and they were like, "Ah."
See, that's that smart, that smart shit to beat, to beat the machine, beat the machine on this.
And I kind of like that their callers can kind of do whatever they need them to do, like at the whatever, you know what I mean? Like they're kind of like an all and everything gadget, you know what I mean? Right away, he was like, "Oh, fucking do the thing."
But it's not too crazy, not on no Batman shit where you're like,
like a knife didn't pop out or some shit like that.
Water collar.
No. Because he was dying. He was literally dying. Like they stabbed the shit out of him. They didn't stab him in the face, like in his eye or some shit.
Yeah,
he was like
broke his fucking face and shit, man. He was blind, couldn't see at one point.
Yeah, they fucked him up pretty bad. Yeah,
and they really pushed the limits on here. You know what I'm saying? Like you really don't know if the characters are gonna survive.
Yeah.
This battle because
I thought he died. I thought he died at the end of it when he was just sitting there on that thing. I was like, oh, he died, like he's dead now, like, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
But then he pops up the next episode, he's like, hey, yo, what's up? I was like, hey, what the fuck, dude? What the fuck? You didn't die? I was like, okay, that was cool, fuck it.
Yo, his van is super dope as fuck too.
Oh yeah, he was chilling, like whenever they rolled up on it, he was like smoking a doob and shit, dude. He was all like, what y'all want? He's like, what y'all want? Right, he was like chilling like that.
Yeah, he's super cool, bro.
He pulled out his baton and he was like, y'all know what this shit is, little bitch. And they were like, oh, we're sorry, dog. Sir, we're sorry. You're cyber police. Our bad. We're gonna leave now, sir. Sorry.
Yeah. And they gave him that big ass gun too to go fight the Terminator.
Oh yeah.
That gun was dope as fuck too, man. It didn't do anything.
No, yeah, it was just cool.
It was just cool as fuck.
Yeah, he was like, yeah.
He was like, oh, he about to go fuck that shit, and that shit was like, bing, bing.
Yeah.
I was like,
And then he's like, hold on, I'm gonna use this steel beam instead. Yeah. He's like, yeah.
Oh, yeah.
He's like,
yeah, I love that. That scene's so dope too, because like, you know, you can hear them scraping the beam and shit. It's like
yeah,
scraping.
he's like,
Yeah, you're like, damn. They know what they're doing. The details on the animation is
that was
really
dope,
good.
dude. I had a real good time. That episode was really cool too because it felt like all the other episodes. They kind of go on like this big, like kind of like journey, and this episode was like real self-contained. They were like, no, this is just a fight. They're gonna fight for like fucking 45 minutes. They're gonna fight, and they really did just fight for fucking 45 minutes. Which is cool as fuck.
Not much of a mystery in this one.
Yeah, they were like, no, they're fighting. It's a fight to the death, and one of them's gonna kill each other. That's just what it is.
Yep.
Dude, and at first they rock fucking Goku's shit, bro. They like beat the fuck. They beat the bricks off that motherfucker. He has to run away. And then fucking Sid Goku's like, hey, yo, homie, come on. He's like, come on, dog. You done? You're done.
Yeah, he's like, you need a lift or some shit.
He's just like, I need a hospital. He's like, oh.
Yeah, real. But I wasn't expecting him to fucking go with the ship fucking into that dude's shit and and scrape that shit up the whole side of the fucking building. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that's different. I ain't seen that shit before.
Yeah, that was cool, man. He did a lot of like real like desperation shit. Like whenever he got the ship and started shooting at it, he was like, "Fuck you!" Yeah, that was cool.
Yeah, he was dope as fuck, man.
And then, if I remember correctly, it had like some blood tubes running in it. It looked like predator hair, but it was like blood.
Yeah, it had blood tubes. It was like some Bane shit. Some Bane
and then
shit.
it had to take telekinesis powers and shit.
Yeah, because it just looked at it, fucked up that whole staircase. It was doing all
and I like that general guy was like, yeah, we tapped into everybody's innate telekinetic abilities. I was like, bitch, what? I was like, no.
You're like, wow, now you got that shit? Damn.
I was like, okay, it's all right, whatever, fuck it, I'll rock with it. I was like, I'll rock with it.
But that shit took a lot to die too. It still caught up. You know
yeah, he kept coming up, dude. They literally had to like scramble his fucking brain in order for him to die. Like that high pitched noise had to
because he was still going, man. That shit was crazy.
It looked wicked as fuck. Whenever, like going back to what you were saying earlier, whenever he was like all tweaking out and shit, it looked wicked when he was fucking dying, dude. It looked wicked as hell,
like,
man.
Get the fuck up, man. Get the fuck up.
Yeah, he was like, get up. That is an order. That is an order.
Yeah, and that dude started shaking. He tried to get up.
Tried to get up too.
But then when that shit like let go of his face, like you saw this, and then the fucking blood come out the visor, you're like, okay, bro, that's that. He ain't coming back out of that system.
It was cool, and they only had like it was like from here down, right? Wasn't it?
Yeah.
And then the eyes, right? You could see the eyes, and then like that down, right? Or something like that.
You couldn't see nothing except for like the mouth, and then just fucking.
Yeah, and it had like patches, right? And it was like all.
Yeah, it was like,
yeah, dude.
Fucking roasted.
Yeah, and the one thing that I like in all of these episodes is that they do kind of follow a formula, but they kind of like mix it up a little bit. You know what I mean? Like like they all have to fight something at the end. You know what I mean? Because that's their mission. They're going to kill something. And that's like their whole thing. But they do every single one is really done like in a unique way to where it's not the same as the one before. Like I can honestly say that the memories of the past episode, the Sengoku episode, is nothing like the what is it called, the decoy program Gogu episode. They're two totally different fucking episodes. They're two totally different things.
Yeah, this definitely, like you said, this is like the more like action-packed one.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? The more with, but they all have action in it. But you know what I mean? This is definitely the more action-packed.
Yeah, this one was the more. Yeah, this one was the more like, y'all want a fucking fight? Okay, this is a fucking fight. Yeah, and it was dope. I hadn't seen that in a long time, where an anime or a movie or anything was just like, "This is what you wanted. Here it is. It's just that."
Yeah,
I was like, okay.
Bunch of cool shit in a fucking boss battle. What else do you need?
Because I was hoping to fucking God they weren't gonna do the typical fucking movie or anime thing where like they fight once and then like for like 2 or 3 minutes and then he escapes and then they talk for like the rest of the thing and then like at the end they fight again and then he beats it. And I was like,
nah, man, we just went straight. They go straight to the neck. They're straight from the jugular with this shit.
I like that he took it personal that thing beat him up, and he was like, you know what is his name again? Hasagawa. He's like, you're right. He's like, you fucking bitch ass bitch. He's like, I'm not gonna let it beat me. I'm not gonna let it beat me.
Gogol, you have to get back up there and fight that thing. Understand? I won't let you give up yet. There is no way you're finished after an 8 count.
This is the first time I've ever agreed with you. There's no way that tin fucker will get the better of me.
Yeah. They
always have to throw in a curse word every now and again just to remind you that they're criminals.
Exactly, that they're pieces of shit. Because they don't really allude to that they're criminals, like because they do the right things. Like they're not, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
they're not opposed to doing it either. They're all kind of like, all right. Except for Son Goku, he's kind of like, why the fuck do I gotta help people?
Yeah,
people.
He don't want to do nothing.
Yeah, he don't want to do a damn thing. Yeah, but this guy does. He really genuinely seems like he's like, I want to help like people, kind of. Because at the end, at the last episode, he's like, no, I want you to stop that person. He's like, they're fucking bad. Remember, he basically tells Vincent, he's like, that person's bad. I need you to fucking stop him or I'll kill you. Yep.
And you got an hour. Poop.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Oh, yeah. But fucking cool Amanda Waller's always just fucking hanging back and he's just like smoking a cigarette. He's like, yeah, I'm going to kill your fucking ass motherfucker too. You got 30 seconds.
It looks like you're taking too long.
Yeah.
I'm just chilling doing nothing. Y'all taking too long.
But yeah, ghouls and gals, if you haven't figured it out by now, Goku does defeat the robot man, the crazy ugly robot man.
Psycho.
Yeah, he ends up beating him, and we end up cutting to the next episode. And that's the one thing that I can say, that's not a negative thing, but I wish they would have connected these episodes a little bit more, because one doesn't really lead into the other one. They never bring up anything that happened in the previous one, or they're never, you know what I mean? They're never like, holy shit, I fought a ghost computer the other day. You know what I mean? Like, you know.
Yeah, remember that shit?
Yeah, I remember that thing from the other day. Yeah, you're like, oh yeah, I remember that. Yeah.
Yeah, that's I get it. Well, but also though, you can show somebody any episode that you want, and it won't matter. You know what I mean? I was thinking that too. I was like, damn, why didn't they like connect it all or whatever? But then when I show people, I'll show them like one episode. People get into it, and I'm like, oh, I could just show, like, it doesn't matter. It's not an order.
That's the one thing that is very good about this. It's super accessible. Like you can jump in at any episode, like literally any episode, and it'll make you be like, do they have more of this? Or where is there fucking? And then like, no, there's only 2 more, and that's it. That's it.
Yeah, so we got the third episode.
Yeah, the third episode, which is Crimson Media, which that doesn't even make sense to Crimson, I guess, blood, I guess.
Oh, blood media. Okay.
Yeah, right. Crimson, but not media, but I don't know. But this one is a straight up vampire story. They kind of put a little bit of a unique twist on it. You have this guy who really, really, really doesn't want to fucking die. He wants to live forever. And basically what happens is he steals the what is it? It was a geneticist, right? That was coming up with the secret of life or something like that, right?
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, and then he steals it, and basically it mutates him into a fucking like a vampire. Yeah, like some fucking Dracula shit. Yeah, and this is the Benton episode, and I think this is my second favorite one because this character is just so cool, fucking cool. They're so cool.
When I first watched this, I thought it was a girl. Like, I thought Benton. You know, we were gonna put a picture up there. You know, he got like, that's him. That's him. Got the flock he got the flock of seagulls haircut. You know what I'm saying? Which was kind of, this came out in '90, so like flock of seagulls haircut. That was kind of like some '80s punk shit, punk shit. So that was kind of like out. So you just get a general idea of who Benton is and how he gets. But he got nails.
He's wearing a white suit. He's dressed like a Yu-Gi-Oh character, kind of. That's kind of what he's dressed like.
He got heels on.
Yeah.
and he don't take no shit.
No, he kicks a lot of fucking ass.
I think this is the first character that I've seen on screen on I guess on my screen on an anime to where it's a dude dressed up like a girl that's fucking kicking ass.
Yeah,
like,
and they don't ever bring it up. They never bring it up either.
They never bring it up, and there's nothing that needs to be really said. Like, you don't really give a fuck. Just be a badass.
That's a good credit to this show because I wish more movies and TV shows and like stuff in general did that, where they're just like, we don't have to bring it up. It's not a thing. Like they're a person. You know what I mean? That's just who they are. You know what I mean? Like it's not. Yeah, it's a no factor kind of thing. And this one does a really good job of that. Like they're never like, oh, you know what I mean? They never put emphasis on it. She's just Benton is just a character in the show, and that's just the way he looks. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, one of those dudes tried to fuck him up with the cage and stuff when they tried to trap him in the cage.
Oh yeah, and he was like,
yeah, you know what I mean. They were trying to get him. I feel like they were, he more so because he was a cop. I feel. You know what I'm saying?
Like, cyber. What do they call them? Cyber police, right? The cyber police.
Yeah, so he was calling them a piggy. They were calling him a piggy and shit like that.
Yeah.
But
I like whenever he literally like does a Houdini and they're like, "What the fuck just happened?" And he's like way on the top. He's like, "I'm over here."
Yeah. I feel like people like they write his character off like in his world. I feel like they don't like. Oh, he's not much of a threat because of the way he looks. Yeah. And then when he pulls that shit off, they're like, oh shit, let's get the fuck out of here. Let's get the fuck out of here.
Yeah. He's cutting people's arms off. He literally severs people's arms and like he cut that whenever he was fighting against that, which was fucking random but super cool. Those fucking vampire like tigers or dogs or whatever they were.
Yeah, in the cryogenic chamber.
Yeah, that was cool. That whole cryogenic thing was fucking cool as fuck.
You know, those capsules were dope as fuck, bro.
I like that idea of that.
When the other one came out from the top, I was like, what the fuck is that too? Because he looked up at it. I looked up, I was like, what the fuck is that?
Yeah.
And that fucking saber-tooth fucking tiger laser thing.
Yeah, dude, I like how everything in this thing has a laser, right? Everything has a laser and it's fucking awesome. I have no problems with it at all. More things should have fucking lasers. Yeah. I feel like Austin Powers were like, put a laser on that shark.
Yeah, y'all gotta put the picture. Y'all gotta see the picture.
This is what that looks like. This is what a laser tiger looks like. If you've ever wanted to see what one looks like.
And there's not one. There's like 3, 4 in this.
Yeah, shit. So like many so that we almost at one point I thought Benton was gonna die. I was like, oh, it's gonna kill her. It's gonna kill him.
Yeah, he barely made it out of that one because it was fucking him up too.
That rope thing is cool. That little line that he has is dope. I don't know how much he has of it or whatever, but he was like Batman with that shit. He was like,
and then he like stuck around just to listen and shit.
Yeah, he was like, oh, you thought I was dead, didn't you, bitch? He's like, didn't you, bitch?
He was like, okay, that is a wheelchair. that old motherfucker tried to get me.
Yeah, he was like that wrinkly bitch. Yeah. He's like that hot dog looking motherfucker over there. God damn.
Yeah. Fucking hot dog nose.
Yeah, so apparently we find out that the old man that we see, he is actually a vampire and he is woken up from his cryogenic sleep or whatever, and now he's ready to fucking feed and become a fucking out of a wheelchair normal human guy again, like a young guy.
Yeah. So you turn back into Dracula for him. He like heavy Dracula vibes. He started disappearing. Yeah. I was like, this is like Castlevania.
No shit. And even Benton for a second was just like, what the hell is this? They were like, what the fuck is this?
Yo, in order to defeat him, he had to like run away and shit. You know
he had to use I don't know if I missed this or not, but did Goku give Benton something inside of his baton thing? Like, did he make him a special thing? And that's what he started with? He was like, I can shoot him with this. Yeah. Right? Yeah. That's why he was like, oh.
Yeah. Yeah, that shit was crazy.
Yeah. Which was, again, going back to Goku, coming in fucking clutch. He was like, hey, I got the solution to the problem, dog. Here.
Yep. Put this shit over there.
And right, even that little hot receptionist chick that fucking Son Goku banged, she was just like, I don't got records for that shit. She's like, I'm gonna go bang Son Goku. I'm not worried about this. I'm not worried about this shit that you got going on. She's like, does it involve Son Goku? No? Okay, I don't care.
Yeah, she's like, I don't. Yo, when he threw the vampire in the fucking space vac.
Oh, yeah.
Fuck,
he was like, yeah.
That was it. I was like, okay, yep, there we go. Game over. You know what I'm saying? Put him in the space vac, but that shit was not enough, bro. He came back.
And then we get Sengoku versus Benton almost, right? And Sengoku's like, I don't want to fucking fight. I don't want to fight him. He's like, I'm not gonna take him down, right? He's like, I'm not gonna take him down. Like he doesn't want to do it. He's like, I'll kill you right now if you don't fucking do it.
Yeah, they started fighting, started throwing hands, and he ran off. I was like, oh shit. Yeah, that was pretty cool to see because they was holding his own. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
With him. I was like, oh shit, he's not playing either.
No. And then fucking what's his name again? Dude, see again, Goku is the fucking main fucking MVP of the fucking series. Comes behind my man Sengoku, knocks his ass out, and he's just like, Benton, that one's for you. You're my homie. Yeah. Benton's like, hey.
Yeah, super dope, man. Yeah, man. The weapons, man. Everybody had, you know,
that cool like little Daredevil like type weapon that it looks like, right? They're like,
yeah. Little side, man, yeah, it's very cool, man. I love. Which one is your favorite out of all of the three episodes? You know what I mean?
Out of all three of them, I think the first one is my favorite, and then the second favorite is the last one, and the third favorite is the third one. And I like all of them though, but I like all of them, but the first one's my favorite. It just has that perfect like action and horror like balance, and I really like that a lot.
Yeah, the first one. Yeah, I don't know. At first I liked at first I did like the first one. But now I'm kind of leaning towards the second one.
The second one's cool, man.
I'm leaning towards the second one. Just because it has more action and stuff.
Oh yeah. If you love action, that's like, where it's at.
You know what I mean? Like, because if somebody comes over, I'm probably gonna show them that one.
Oh hell yeah!
I mean? Like, I'm gonna show them that one. Maybe just hit the end scene. You know what I'm saying? See if they get into that. Because if they like that, then
it's good. It's up. It's yeah.
But I think all right. So I think that would I don't know. I guess the second one will be first for me, and then the first will be second, and then
and then the third is the third.
But I like Benton's character.
Yeah, he's dope
out of all of them. I like them. I like Benton's character over the other two characters.
Yeah,
I would really want to see a Benton movie. That would be like super.
Hell yeah, dude, that'd be cool. Like see his days as him being an assassin, because that's what he is. They allude to that a little bit. That he was an assassin like for hire and stuff before he got like the collar put on him.
Yeah, man. They should do. I wish they had more of this of Cyber City, man.
Yeah.
I love this shit. This was like
fucking awesome. But then again, like I was telling you, they have that unofficial kind of fourth episode, which is the video game, which I can't find anything fucking on really because it was only released in Japan and didn't release over here. And the game is called Cyber City Obito 808 Attribute of the Beast, and it was released on the TurboGrafx 16 in 1991, and there's some gameplay on it. We'll put some gameplay right here so they can check it out. But as far as story goes, I don't know anything about the story. It's all in Japanese, and unfortunately I do not know Japanese. I wish I did. That'd be fucking awesome. But yeah, so and I looked it up online, and everybody's saying the same thing. They're like, there's no translation for it. They're like, nobody knows what like the general story is about. And apparently, the only thing that people do know for sure is that it's an original story. It's not based on any of the episodes. So the game sees the three team going on another adventure.
Man, yeah, that'd be dope. Maybe you can get some cutscenes or something.
Yeah, there's some gameplay, so maybe I can at least get some cutscenes. I mean, even though we don't understand what the fuck is going on, we can at least see something.
Yeah, I just want to see them in action, fucking some shit up. I don't need translations for that.
I think it's gonna have. the vibes of kind of like it's a 16-bit console, so the cutscenes will probably be kind of like picture and then word. You know what I mean? Like,
damn, yeah. What was it? The TurboGrafx?
TurboGrafx 16.
Oh yeah, I don't know about that one. Yeah, we gotta check it out for sure.
And because it was released in 1991, so was the Super Nintendo released at that time or the regular Nintendo?
Yeah, the Super Nintendo. I don't know. No, I think
it was just the Nintendo.
Super Nintendo, I think, came out in like '93.
Yeah, then then it would have been the NES, just the Nintendo like regular NES.
Yeah. So those graphics are not.
Oh, it would be like around those graphics. That's what it would be like. Yeah.
I want to see that video game poster.
Oh yeah, I have a video game poster for it too. I found a video game poster for it. I found what the CD looks like. I found what the box art looks like. So there's some stuff on it. But like I said, as far as like what the story's about or what they're doing, I have no clue.
Now, have you seen Ninja Scroll at all?
No.
Oh man. So I definitely think we should follow up with Ninja Scroll.
Yeah, Ninja Scroll will be cool. If y'all ghouls and gals dig the anime talk and y'all want to hear some more anime, let us know in the comments below. Yeah. Like this video, share this video. But the only way we're gonna know if y'all ghouls and gals want some more anime and more stuff to talk about like this, you have to let us know in the fucking comments below. But I enjoyed this so much. I enjoyed talking about this anime a lot because I enjoyed this fucking anime a lot. I think I'm gonna probably let some time pass and watch this fucking again because I like this a lot.
Yeah, I watch it like every 6 months. I'll throw it on in the background. Yeah, it's a good
watch, man.
You know, keep it in the background while I'm doing something and just watch up, man.
And it's aesthetic as fuck too, dude. Like super aesthetic.
Yes, and you know, the Ninja Scroll is the same director of Cyber City, but it's like feudal Japan, like ninja war shit. You know what I'm saying? But they battle like demons, vampires. All kinds of shit, you know what I'm saying? No robots, but a lot of demons and vampires.
It's so kind of like
still keeping it horror though, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And have you watched Demon Slayer? I've watched some of that. That's pretty cool. It's a new anime that came out.
No, I haven't watched Demon Slayer.
It's on Netflix, I think. Yeah, it's on Netflix. That's where I watched it.
How's that Castlevania joint on Netflix?
I haven't watched that, man.
I haven't watched it either, but it looks really, really good though.
It looks good, dude. And the way they drew it and the animation is fucking like A1, dude. Netflix does good animated stuff. They really do good animated stuff.
Yeah. I fuck with Netflix. DC, man. DC does great too.
And speaking of animated stuff, I don't know if you want to get into it real quick before we finish up here. You want to get into What If Episode 3?
Yeah, let's do it. Episode 3, What If? Yeah.
Yeah, but yeah, ghouls and gals, Cyber City, Obito 808. I really dug it a lot. Thanks for showing that to me, Sid.
What do you rate it?
The series as a whole, I have to say that is that's like a 8.5 out of 10. That is a really watchable series, really accessible, really good series. It's good for an action fan, it's good for a horror fan, and it's especially good for an anime fan. And if you love cyberpunk, you probably love all of those fucking things. So this is a real worth it watch. If you ghouls and gals haven't watched this, it's on YouTube. You can watch this on YouTube. It's for free. Like Sid said, it's only 3 episodes that are 45 minutes each, so it's like about roughly 2 hours and like 2 minutes or some shit like that. I think is like the runtime.
Just watch it, and like I said, you can just watch it in parts.
Yeah,
you just watch Benson's episode or episode. You can watch them whatever you want, man, and it'll all go.
Yeah, it'll all make sense somehow, but it's fucking amazing. I really dug it a lot. But yeah, moving on to our last story of the night, and it's gonna be episode 3 of What If. And I can't help but every time I see the show, I think of that fucking Creed song now. Whenever I was doing that in the last podcast, I keep fucking thinking about that every time now. Yeah, I really fucking enjoyed this episode, dude. This is a cool fucking episode. This was such a good idea for an episode.
Huh? Yo, it was. Yeah. You know, the murder mystery vibes. What was it? What if somebody killed the Avengers?
Yeah. What if a serial killer killed the Avengers before the Avengers were the Avengers?
Crazy. Yeah. That was a really interesting episode because I was like, how are they gonna do this?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
I was like, who's gonna kill him?
Yeah, I'm like, who? Like, who in the Marvel universe is really smart enough like that as a villain to pull this off? And I didn't really expect that. You know?
Yeah, and the way that they did it, like speaking of horror, this is like a really like a horror episode. They straight up killed, like especially the way they killed the Incredible fucking Hulk. That is straight out of a fucking horror movie, dude.
For real.
Cool when he was like fucking like bulging out.
For real, it looked like he was in the fucking grindhouse. He was in Planet Terror.
Dude! Gases. Oh yeah, nice callback. Yeah, it really did. He really did look at that. He looked like he had those like space herpes or something like that. Yeah,
galactic herpes.
Yeah, those galactic herpes. But yeah, he looked insane, and I like that they kind of did. Well, you know, it kind of brings up to the point that you were saying the other day that you were kind of like, oh, I hope that they don't keep doing the whole thing where they just like copy and paste like iconic Marvel scenes from the movies and just do like a different variation of it. And that is kind of what they did in here, sort of, right? Like they had the Incredible Hulk Edward Norton scene where he faces off against the tanks and shit like that. And they also did the Iron Man scene too, the Iron Man 2, the donut scene.
Yeah.
And they did another one too, if I remember correctly. They did the Loki scene where he's like, "Oh, y'all were made to be conquered" and stuff like that, where he's talking to the
the Loki.
So, They did a couple of them, and they did the flashback with the Iron Man 2 scene too.
Yeah.
So, What If really needs to, like, they did it a little bit in this episode and a little bit in the last episode, but they haven't really fully embraced that what if concept. They haven't really been like, we're gonna do something fucking crazy, you know what I mean? And just totally out of the fucking box.
I guess they're gonna do the grand finale episode. The last episode will probably be the best. And
hopefully it's something nuts. Hopefully we see somebody with fucking claws or mutant abilities or something like that pop out.
Something interesting that.
Yeah, or somebody's arm better stretch really fucking long or some shit like that, and he's like, I'm fantastic.
I want to see like what if Magneto won against the humans and shit.
Or some shit, yeah.
I want to see like some cool shit, some cool what if.
I think the next episode's gonna be cool. It's gonna be what if Spider-Man was a zombie hunter?
Oh my gosh.
Yeah, so it's gonna be like Marvel zombies, and Spider-Man's gonna have the Doctor Strange cloak. He has a Doctor Strange cloak for some reason.
What? Zombies and Spider-Man? For real?
Yep.
I don't know how I feel about that, bro.
Yeah. And have you read those comic books, the Marvel Zombies comic books?
Yeah. I mean, no, I haven't, but I've seen, like, I heard of them in Marvel because they have them like the action figures, Captain America.
Yeah.
I was like, okay, it looks cool, but what's the backstory with that? Like, the whole world's zombies, or?
Yeah, some sort of zombie outbreak. Goes out, and it affects like all the superheroes and stuff like that. And it just shows that they all slowly start getting affected one by one. And in a group of like the Avengers, they all get infected. They literally just go around like the world eating people and stuff. Yeah.
Sorry, my bad. I guess got a text.
No worries. No, but yeah, it's just about the zombies eating people, the Avengers. They're like all the Avengers and Spider-Man, they all get turned into like the monsters and stuff like that to the zombies, and they're fucking eating everybody, murdering everybody.
Spider-Man's gonna kick their fucking ass?
Yeah, but in the comic books, he's a zombie. Spider-Man himself is a zombie. He's like a main zombie in like that comic book.
Oh, shit. Okay.
Yeah.
All right, well, let's see, man.
But yeah, What if episode 3? I really enjoyed it. I really dug it. I didn't dig it as much as the Star-Lord Black Panther one. That one was really
that was like a cooler episode.
Yeah.
More murder mystery, who done it.
Yeah.
Shit.
And I really liked all the cool ways they killed all the Avengers. They killed Hulk that really cool way. They killed Iron Man. Like they just, and then they killed Thor like a bitch though. And they got Arrow killed him. He's like, oh, he's like, oh, I'm dead now.
Killed a god with the arrow.
Yeah. Oh, and that's the other scene that they redid. They did the Thor scene. The Thor scene wherever he's beating up all the guards and he's going to go get the hammer and he like can't pick it up. Yeah.
Yeah, and they let him walk in on this one. They're like, "Oh yeah, just go ahead," and then
go ahead and murder him. And then I like how they're like, Hawkeye killed him. He's like, I didn't kill him. I didn't do it.
It wasn't me. I don't miss. I didn't.
Yeah,
like,
I don't miss.
Arrow.
Yeah.
It's your arrow.
He's like, I shoot arrows, man. How could I killed him?
It's and then in the flashback scene, you're like, oh yeah, it was my arrow. Yeah,
he was like, oh, but what did Ant-Man do? He like,
he was like, oops.
He like kicked his hand off and he's like, ah.
Yeah, but he was like, nope, that wasn't me.
I like when Ant-Man beat the fuck out of Black Widow. That was like Disney getting revenge for Black Widow suing him, right? He was like, beat the bricks off that chick, man. Beat her ass.
Yeah, that was some good shit. Right,
he killed her, right? He like beat her to death, right? Like he just beat her to death.
I think he beat her to death, man.
Yeah, he beat her to death.
Yeah, man, that was crazy.
In the comic books, Hank Pym does not have a good reputation with women. He like beat his wife or something in the comic books. I don't know if you remember that.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly. He's like an alcoholic.
Yeah, and in this one, he looks like an alcoholic. He has like the purple like bags in his eyes, and he's like, "You killed Hulk. Oh, you got any beer?"
Samuel Jackson was pretty dope in this.
Yeah.
He was like the saving grace, pretty much, right? He saved the Avengers.
Yeah, he was like the better Avenger than all the other Avengers. Like, and I was like, Ant-Man killed the Avengers pretty fucking easily. Like, he didn't really have to try that hard to kill him. He was like, oh, those are going to be the guys that were going to protect the world. They were bitches. He was like, I killed all of them really quickly.
Yeah. And Samuel L. Jackson doesn't have superpowers and shit.
No.
But he outsmarted him. He had the
Loki.
Yeah, Loki's helping him and shit and helping beat his ass. So that was a good build. That was worth it.
And they're really doubling down on Loki on Disney Plus, right? They're like, we have Tom Hiddleston for fucking a number of fucking films. We're gonna use the fuck out of him, okay? He's gonna be in everything. He's gonna voice him. He's gonna voice himself in What If, and we're gonna make season 2 of Loki as well. So he's gonna be here for a fucking while.
yeah. Like, can you do some voice acting real quick over in the next studio? We're doing What If. Yeah, fuck it. But
and that was his voice. That was his voice, and that was also Jeremy Renner's voice. And I think Phil Coulson also did his voice as well.
They have probably 1,000 hours of footage.
Oh yeah. Even if they didn't,
they could probably just copy and paste.
Even if they didn't sign up for it, they're like, oh, we'll just take some of your dialogue out of one of the movies and stitch it together, and then it'll sound like it. Like, it's fine.
Yeah, because that's what I was thinking too. I was like, yeah, they're probably gonna copy and paste a lot of the old stuff, and they've been doing it,
and they've been doing that,
and they've been doing it and stuff. But maybe we'll get to some Infinity War what ifs.
Yeah,
you know what I'm saying? Maybe we'll get into the other stuff.
Hell yeah. And I like that we kind of did get a little nod at the whole gauntlet thing. Remember, because T'Challa Star-Lord's like, oh, I talked to Thanos, and he's like, man, I'm not gonna kill anybody anymore. He's like, this guy, he's wise as hell, dog. I think he's wise as hell.
Yeah, Thanos is just chilling. He don't want to fuck with nobody.
Yeah, he's like, I don't want to fuck with nobody, dog. And I like what they're like. He's what do they say, that he's a mad titan or whatever like that, and he's like not. They depowered him a lot. Did you notice that? They depowered Thanos a lot. He's not as strong in that episode. He gets beat up by those order people.
Yeah, I know. I was like, damn, not Thanos.
Yeah, I was like, not my boy.
I was like, not Thanos, man.
I was like, is that Ant-Man kicking his ass? Or damn, Ant-Man kicking everybody's ass out here in the What If comic book fucking show.
Yeah. Did you like that? You like the movies? I only saw the first one.
Oh, the Ant-Man movies? Yeah, I enjoyed the Ant-Man movies. I know a lot of people that like the MCU don't like the Ant-Man movies, but I like the Ant-Man movies. The second one wasn't that good because they had a shitty villain. They were going up against fucking Walton Goggins, a skinny fucking dude, and they were also going up against Ghost. What is her name? Ghostmaker.
I don't know.
So, yeah, it was a lot of the villains were meh. It was all kind of meh. But I like the Ant-Man movies.
I saw the first one. The first one was good.
Yeah, the first one's funny as hell. Yeah, that guy.
I hope they do. I hope they do Giant Man. All right, fuck that. To stop with the Ant-Man.
Oh yeah.
Giant Man.
Well, he kind of tries. He tries to do that sometimes, right? They kind of alluded that he could do that now.
Yeah, the airport scene. He turned into Giant Man.
Yeah. And then he beats the fuck out of a lot of people at the end, the Infinity War battle, right? He's all huge and he's fucking beating the shit out of everything. Yeah, that was cool as hell, man. But yeah, I really enjoyed this What If episode. I like that we have Hank Pym wearing the Wasp armor. He was wearing the Wasp armor from
he was badass.
Yeah, he was kicking everybody's fucking ass until Loki was like, dude, I'm a god. I'm way stronger than you. What the fuck? I like that he tried to punch him and Loki was like, no. He bitch slapped him into the floor. He was like, oh, fuck.
Yeah, that shit was crazy. It's definitely worth a watch. It's cool. I'd like to watch it if you want to see Black Widow get beat up. You want to see Hulk die. You know what I'm saying? That's the cool shit about the. You know what I'm saying? That's I love that element of it because you're not gonna see that shit.
No, and if you want to see Howard the Duck, you're not gonna see that motherfucker pop up in a movie ever again. They let him do it the one time. And they were like, "That's it. You're done. No more of that."
Man, they should do some Howard the Duck. If you're gonna do all these other rando shit, then fucking do it. Because they've been talking about Howard.
I would love to see that.
They've been putting them in the Easter eggs and all this shit for fucking 7 years. Just do it already. You know what I mean?
Have you seen the Howard the Duck movie?
Oh yeah, I used to love it when I was a kid.
That movie is crazy.
Yeah. I got it on VHS, man. It's a classic.
Howard the Duck banging Leah Thompson.
Yeah, little 80s bestiality. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. And then the song would come on. They call him Howard the Duck. Woo! Or whatever the fuck it goes.
Yeah, Howard the Duck is awesome, bro. My favorite part of the movie is in the beginning when they're in like the Duckland.
Yeah.
Have you seen the original?
Yeah.
When he goes to the bathroom, was he in the bathroom or something in his hotel?
Yeah.
Like, you see like the whole little planet. Everybody's a duck.
Yeah. And then you see duck tits out of nowhere.
Yeah, you're like, ooh. You're like,
yeah, and I'm like, whoa, hey, whoa. And then apparently he's the master of duck foo.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, duck foo, or quack foo, or whatever.
Quack foo, whatever the fuck. And in the comics, he actually does know how to fight. Like, he can fight decently well.
Like, it's a real thing. It just sounds funny because.
Yeah, it just sounds stupid because it is. Yeah, because it is.
duck lingo.
Yeah, and I like that. What's his name? Tim Robbins plays the weird scientist guy, right, or whatever.
Yep. And then Ferris Bueller, Principal, is the main bad guy.
Yeah. They like infect him with something, right? And he that movie was fucking wild as hell. Like, that was crazy.
Yeah, the diner scene with the little aliens and stuff.
Oh yeah. Damn, dude.
Wild movie. We should review that.
There you have it, ghouls and gals. What If episode 3? What If needs more Howard the Duck. We need more duck boobs in What If. But yeah, there you have it, ghouls and gals. That is episode 33 of the Ryan G Show podcast. Once again, I'm Ryan G, and
it's your boy Sid Retro, man. Foodies Network 727. Thanks for tuning in, man. And definitely go get Cyber City ODO, man. Watch it on YouTube. They got good quality rip on YouTube, so definitely check it out.
Check that out. All right. See you in the next one, ghouls and gals.